I'm Ken Payne, and I teach here in the School of Journalism and Broadcasting, specifically in the Ad and Public Relations Department. And I teach courses in fundamentals of public relations writing, PR strategy, and our capstone course, PR management. I've got my undergraduate degree right here at Western. In 1983, I graduated with a double major. At that time, you could major in public relations and speech communication. And because I stayed an extra year to join the military, I went through an ROTC program here at Western. Gave me an extra year. So I ended up with a double major, one in public relations, one in communication, and a minor in military science. I became a helicopter pilot, and I flew helicopters for about 10 years. And in between all that, it's a weird thing in the Army. You have a specialty or a major thing that you do. Mine was being a pilot. They have a secondary specialty area. Mine was public affairs. So about 7 years into that, I branched off and started doing public affairs work, and I did that at Fort Lewis, Washington for a while. My first job out of the military in public relations was at Breckenridge Ski Resort. I was the communications coordinator there. Then a funny thing happened about 1998, which you guys probably remember. We had .com. So a marketing director walked in one day and said, "Does anybody know anything about the internet?" And I reluctantly put my hand up and said, I have an email account, and suddenly I became the web guy. I started putting all our brochureware, our collateral, all the things that we produce in print on a website called snow.com, which still exists today. After a while with that, about 2003, I decided to change careers once again. And I literally was looking online, doing a little shopping for jobs and whatnot, and saw a listing for Western Kentucky University, where I graduated. They had an opening for someone to come teach public relations. So almost on a whim, I sent a letter, I sent a resume, got an interview, and lo and behold, I'm living proof that they truly will hire anyone here. So I'm back and having a great time. For me, teaching is just what you do. It's a very natural extension of my personality, the things that I like to do, the things that I very value very highly. Through this process, I've really found my sweet spot, if you will, in life, is the ability to teach and bring back to students what I've learned out there, and plus really doing what I love to do is helping people learn and lifting them up in some way is very important to me. Fundamentals of public relations. That's my favorite class because I get to kind of mold their first perception of the business. I can tell you the way I know that because I ask the same question. I give 4 exams in the class, and I ask the same question on all 4 of the different exams is, in your own words, define public relations. And it's funny to look at the first time they answer that question and the last time they answer that question, and what a vast difference of their perception of what public relations is.